There is nothing organic, spontaneous, or normal in the hate campaign against Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. All the opposite. It's been controlled, it's fake, and it's forced. Everything is documented, although we need better documentation on who is behind this.
It didn't take long for the trolls to descend upon Captain Marvel. The female-fronted superhero movie had been in theaters for just hours on Friday when it was torpedoed on Rotten Tomatoes. As of 8 a.m. Friday, the film starring Brie Larson had a 33% audience score from more than 58,000 reviews. That is more than the total of audience score reviews for Avengers Infinity War for its entire theatrical run. Rotten Tomatoes recently retooled its scoring system in an effort to combat trolls from sandbagging scores for movies they believed inferior and hadn't necessarily seen. A film now can no longer be reviewed by audiences before it is released.
So you could live longer, stronger, superior.
Online trolls have attacked a number of films via the site's audience score system in the past, including 2017's Star Wars: The Last Jedi. On the other side, Captain Marvel holds an 81% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Would you like to know what you really are?
The movie marks the 21st film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it launched to more than $20 million in Thursday night previews. For more on all things Captain Marvel, head to thr.com.
So removing that was one step. Now that the movie's out, the critics have their scores out there, but Captain Marvel saw something rather interesting. Over 40 to 50 to suddenly 58,000 people in the first 12 hours of the ability to review the movie reviewed the film on Rotten Tomatoes. And you're probably going, okay, that makes sense. A lot of people saw this movie, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That's why it has a 34 on Rotten Tomatoes when it comes to audiences. Except there's a problem. As many people have uncovered, there is bots in there that are pasting the same thing over and over and rating it very low, like a 1, right? So this was the first indicator of something going wrong. The second one is the fact that other movies, such as Avengers Infinity War, the original Avengers, and various other movies out there that have been out for years in some instances, do not have as many reviews as Captain Marvel. So something clearly was up here. So Captain Marvel was clearly now actually being review bombed. So Rotten Tomatoes decided to step in there and get rid of about 50 plus thousand reviews. And a lot of people are upset now, but here's the kind of the thing behind it. A lot of these were fake. You could literally go in there and see that they were fake. But that's a problem, right? A lot of people clearly haven't seen the movie, but they're reviewing and saying they hate it. And a lot of posts that are valid, let's say, are literally not talking about the movie. They're just talking about how they hate Brie Larson, how they hate the push for female empowerment that Disney and Marvel are doing and all this and that, and nothing to do with the actual movie. So Rotten Tomatoes' reply and course of action is to just get rid of all this, which is a bad way to handle it, and it's causing a lot of controversy.
Now, one thing is using bots, and the other one is trying to influence people to act like those bots and repeat all the script of I hate Brie Larson, I hate Captain Marvel because of this, because of that. And the ones in charge are these toxic YouTube channels trying to brainwash people into repeating these ideas. Crazy and obsessed indeed. Problem is, bots don't go to see movies and bots don't buy movie tickets, right? It was the #1 movie in the world for 2 weeks. Don't think this is not happening right now.
Critics have spoken. Captain Marvel is an origin story like no other.
I won't let you down.
The film soars. It's a genuine game changer. And now it's the #1 movie in the world.
Next time you go into the comment section of a Facebook page or a YouTube video and you see all this hate speech against Brie Larson and against Captain Marvel, please be mindful. Chances are these are not real people. Most of them are bots. And when they are not, they are people using several accounts, fake accounts, to convince everybody that the whole world hates Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. Everything here is fake and is manipulative. They have failed. They failed in trying to sing Captain Marvel, but obviously the impact of the movie is not as big as if these groups hadn't used so many resources trying to destroy this movie and trying to destroy Brie Larson. Something to keep up in mind. Okay? So I gave you these facts for you to think about it. I would like to know your opinion in the comments. I know it sounds silly. I know it sounds way over the top. I know it. But the document we have right now proves that this is in fact happening. This was Joe Cool for Brie Larson Worldwide. Keep loving Brie.